So first things first. Um, you've been battling now for quite some time, and
4 years to be exact.
for 4 years. Do you feel like in the 4 years that you've been doing this that you're where you want to be, or
Honestly, I feel like I had a lot of like a lot of my better opportunities I kind of dropped the ball on, to be honest with you. But I feel like I battled for 4 years, but I'm still like a lot younger. Like 95% of the niggas is battling, so it's like I could battle for fucking 5 years if I really wanted to. But I don't really. I think that I don't think I achieved my full potential. I don't think.
okay, so are your intentions still on meeting that full potential? And if so, what's the full potential? Like what's the aim at this point in your career?
Well, it's not like talent wise at all. I still feel like I'm like one of the best fucking rappers in the world. Like I'm not
Right.
gonna change my mind about that.
Of
But
course.
I just feel like as far as people gravitating towards what I'm actually doing, um, I don't think that. I really think that that kind of got overlooked, to be honest with you, because maybe like the certain matches I had or whatever, and like it might have got swept under the rug how dope I actually am,
Right.
and or like maybe where I battled at or the time, place. Like a lot of people just watch battles and they think that just because a nigga raps on this platform or in this league or something that they're supposed to take off, but like it's a whole bunch of factors into somebody becoming like huge. It's like you could like the size of the place that you battled at, like the time of the day that you battled the person, like people don't think that that shit matters, but all of it does matter. So I
Okay.
think like little shit that I did. I don't think I really picked a lot of my matches like good, to be honest with you.
Okay, so now with that knowledge, are you a lot more discriminating with who you'll take and where you'll battle, or is it still just like whoever's got the check and whoever's gonna book me?
Well, I like for this year, I was really on some like this year. I really because this year was when I really started. No, I'm sorry. Like last year is when I really started getting like checks off of battling,
Okay.
like 2012 and shit. And 2013 is when I started making more money off battling. So this year, I battled a lot of people that nobody really give a fuck about. But
Mhm.
like I really don't think that do shit for you. Like I'm not really doing that shit anymore, to be honest with you, unless like somebody could pay my car no times 10 or some shit. But like
I feel you.
but like if somebody could like pay my shit like times three, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like I'm not fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I got a job and shit. So
Yeah.
like
This
I
ain't
don't really
end all be all.
like I'm not that fucked up to the point that I can't, you know what I'm saying, pay my bills if I don't battle. Like if I don't battle, I'm just not gonna have money to buy just stupid shit. Like fucking just buy like shoes, just like man, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy some shoes just cause.
What's the most frivolous thing you've bought with battle money?
The most privileged thing I bought with battle money is I paid off a college debt.
That's not
Um,
frivolous.
I
Frivolous
paid
is
off
like
some debt.
wasteful.
Yeah, I still didn't go back to school though,
Oh
but
shit.
I still paid off some money.
Paid off school and
Like
didn't
this,
go back. That's wild.
yeah, I paid them back their money because they kept calling me every morning. I paid that off. I paid off the credit card that I had. This is like all in the same. Like wow. And cause it was a week. Like I really like I got kind of lucky because I had made like I did two battles in a weekend and I got paid good for one of them and I got paid good for the other one and
Mm,
I got paid that Friday for my job.
that's what I'm
So
talking
like
about.
I had like that was like the most money I had just kind of off of just a rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
was like, yo, I'm about to give the school back their money so they stop fucking with me.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So, okay, with all of that said, I guess let me get to some of the nitty gritty. Um, is your aim? I mean, it is becoming like top tier, for lack of a better word, a goal at this point for you? Like, what is it? Because I feel like, let me just, I got to get this off right, because I don't want you to like get off track, because I feel like you're one of the guys that people, you know what I'm saying, even though you're not like one of the more super popular guys, I feel like the people that do know you, you know, it's established that you're like, one of the more talented guys, like one of the more lyrical guys, one of the guys that's really technical. So for you, is it a matter of respect, or is it a matter of, I'm trying to get to the top of this? Like,
what it is like, it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this shit. Alright, like,
it's like the fans know you're great.
Somebody to be a top tier battler, like,
yeah,
it's, man, I can name like 10, 15 niggas that's like probably some of the best battle rappers in the world that'll never be top tier. Just the way that the shit is, like, just the way that the game is set up. Like,
you got to be more specific. You got to be more specific.
It ain't, alright, to be top tier, like a lot of people would tell you, it don't really fucking even matter if you can rap to be top tier. It really matters more so about your character and shit like that. And for me, I battle just because I like this shit and it's fun. Like, I don't battle because I want to keep doing interviews, shitting on other people. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of people you see that's top tier, I guarantee you can't think of one person that's top tier that doesn't have like a diss blog out calling people out that really hasn't had no issues with other battle rappers. Like, it's just like a lot of shit like that comes into play. It's not, you don't become top tier off of just battling. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna go to a battle and body somebody and people are gonna be like, yo, he's the best battle rapper out right now. That's not gonna happen. Like, I don't give a fuck how crazy your bars are. It's just not gonna happen. Cause I've seen it done so many times. Not just with me. I've seen it done with other people. I've seen other people have crazy performances back to back. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck? Why don't y'all like his? Why don't y'all put him in your top five? Why don't y'all say he's top tier? And then people, like, the fans will say shit like, well, he doesn't really have a personality, and I don't really know nothing about him besides that he just raps. So this nigga, he gotta do more shit. And I'm like, that's cool if people want to be entertained, like personality wise. But I just feel like something like that shouldn't be like why you say somebody is top tier. Like, I just care if somebody like is dope. Like, he's dope to me, he's top tier. But I'm sorry, I got off track.
Nah. This is not. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but like for me, I don't know if it'll ever happen. Just to be honest with you, like, it might not ever happen. Just like, and it's not that I feel like I'm the best I ever been, but it might not ever happen. Yeah, I don't know. It probably might not ever happen because you gotta look like the newness of me is kind of gone.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like, when somebody first come out, a lot of people are prisoners of the moment. That man can only have like one or two good battles, or like maybe 3 or 4. But people are just so caught up in that moment that they go like, oh man, he's the best. He's like the best. And it's like, how can you say somebody is the best when they only battle like 3 or 4 times? Like, I don't understand that. And like, people just don't see no progression and shit. I'm like, I feel like, and another thing, I feel like battles should be judged. They should have like a ranking like this or something. Like,
you actually think the battle should be judged?
At this point in time, like, I'm 22 years old. I ain't got no fucking trophies from battle rap. I want a trophy to put in my living room or something, like right next to my graduation, high school graduation shit. I'm
Alright. Okay, well, so you want a battle rap trophy? UFF?
I want a trophy, a medal, something.
UFF? Like, I'm saying, what happened with UFF, though?
With that, they ain't get no niggas no trophy off of that. Like, the winner just got the satisfaction of winning. And that's not enough. And that's why I didn't want to do that shit at first. Because they wasn't paying nobody. And nobody was getting no trophy. So I was like, damn, I don't get a trophy. nigga don't get like a video on BET, like I don't get a cypher spot. I'm like, damn. I just get the satisfaction of being like, yeah, I'm still on BET. And like I had at first when they asked me to do that shit, and it's not just with me. A lot of people who was in that competition, like the UFF shit, was like, yo, man, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I'm not getting a trophy. Like, I'm not getting no paper. So I was like, look, man, they need to start giving these trophies for their achievements. Like, my nigga Hill still ain't got no trophy.
This is
I'm
so
like,
funny.
come on, man. Why didn't you give my nigga a trophy? This nigga freestyled in 2 days. Y'all ain't giving him no trophy for that.
He just wants something for the battle piece.
That's all I'm saying. They ain't giving niggas trophies for nothing. I'm like, damn, you go to the battle, you be sweating and shit on camera, you stayed up all these damn nights and you don't get a trophy? Like, not even like a winner trophy. They could at least give you a participation trophy.
Yeah. Nice participation.
You know how to get a kids that can't
yeah.
hoop. You know, and they just get a kid a trophy just because he was on the team.
That's real. That's so real. He said, I just want a participation
Or like a gold micro or something.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Well, yeah, I guess with your reasoning, I can understand why someone would want battles judged, but it's funny that you brought up a point, and I got a question for that too. You said all these sleepless nights and stuff like that. So what do you say to people who feel like what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people, myself included, who feel like 9 minutes worth of work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, for the on average, y'all ain't doing too much of nothing for the money. And what do you have to say to that? Like, what do you have to say to people who feel like battle rap? I'm not gonna say not necessarily is hard, because if it wasn't hard, there'd be more rappers, obviously. But like, there are people that just, I guess, take the sport light and feel like y'all aren't doing much.
Talking about actually rappers or like the people that watch it?
Of course, I'm talking about the people watching it.
Oh, well, like the people that watch it, people that watch battle rap, like it's a lot of technical shit involved in battle rap. Like I do songs and shit, and I perform like music and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, to me, battle rap is so fucking hard. Like, it's not to the point that you can't do it, but it's to the point that people don't really realize all the stuff that come with it. Like, for instance, if I say a crazy bar in the performance, not up to par, niggas not gonna fuck with it. But when you doing performances and you acting out all your bars and like you breaking down words and you moving around and you trying to keep like the same breath control and the same vocal pitch and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's like not no easy shit for somebody to do. Like you gotta be able to keep the same vocal pitch in like a certain way you move. It's just like scientifically, I guess. It's like scientifically you still gotta be able to maintain that same voice and still be able to act out your bar, whether you're talking about fucking somebody's girl, whether you're talking about killing somebody, whether you breaking out a personal, how the nigga got beat up in school, or like whatever the fuck it is. Like, it's more technical in that aspect of the performance realm. That's why I respect niggas that's performing and doing all that futuristic shit with the performance. But like, it's not no easy shit if people just sit and watch it. And then imagine you gotta like stand in front of a nigga just talking and just really legit barking on you, disrespecting your whole life, like trying to fucking destroy you. Like, and you gotta really stand there and you like, and then your head, a lot of times in your head, you like, man, I'll beat this nigga ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and a lot of times you get your head like that, I could beat this nigga ass if I wanted to. But you gotta be all professional and shit. Like, that's, a lot of people can't do that. Like, there's a lot of people that could not stand in front of somebody and just even let them rap about them.
Yeah.
Especially with all the type of personals people be saying. People be saying wild personals to people. Like, a lot of people be lying to their personals and shit. Like, if you battle somebody and they just started talking about, yeah, Dana this, Dana that, and Dana did this, and they're just doing it for entertainment and you know it's not true, like, wouldn't you be kind of salty?
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that your professionalism, that's really underrated in battle rap. A lot of people just think that, oh man, they just rapping, they just spitting regular punchlines, and this shit ain't hard. I can do this. I be telling people before somebody. Matter of fact, I'm glad you asked this. I'm sorry I got off track, but I'm glad you
No.
asked this. Somebody like maybe a week or two ago at my job, she asked me, "Oh man, that battle shit hard." You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into it, dog. You know, I just think it's so cold. I want to get into it. And first thing I ask people when they say that is like, why? Like, you gotta have a reasoning to want to battle rap.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be like, yo, I want to be either the best battle rapper, or I want to be the highest paid. I want to make money, or I want to battle rap so people will know who I am, or I want to battle rap because I want to fuck all the chicks on Twitter that you get every event. Like, you gotta have like, I don't know, you gotta have some reason in them, like behind it. So a lot of people don't really think before they get into it, and then that causes them to just jump out there and get bodied and shit.
Okay, so knowing all of that, knowing how you have to incorporate, the bars that you wrote down and everything, and preparing that with a performance, what's your process as far as preparing for a battle? Not necessarily your writing process, because I don't want you to give that away, but like what's the overall process for preparing for a battle, leading up into the battle?
Um, for me, like when I go to the actual battle, like how do I prepare for it?
At all?
Honestly, like a lot of people might think this shit is crazy, but I've never like rapped more shit in a year or nothing. Like I don't do that shit. I don't be on my mirror, fucking rapping all loud. Like I never ever spit my verses to myself or to other people how I'm gonna spit them in the battle with the same like. Cause I feel like for the moment you rap your battle verses, you can't maintain that same aggression. Like you gotta really be in that mode. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rap my shit to my little cousin and be like barking on him like I'm gonna like rap to a nigga just from fucking Philly or whatever. You
Yeah.
know? I'm gonna rap them the regular verses. I'll be like, yo man, you think this shit cold, blah blah blah, and then we gonna just sit back and look back, hey yo, but you should do it like nigga if you act that far out like that, that'd be crazy. Like we do shit like that. But I don't ever really rap my shit in the weird. Like if I did, I might have just like said key words or something. Like never like the whole verse. I never do that shit. I spit my shit to niggas on the phone. That's it.
That's crazy. So you go into the battle basically not knowing the type of performance you're gonna give, or is it like just based on the energy in the
it's
room?
it's not even that. You can like I could tell how I'm gonna perform shit when I write it. Like I could tell like yo, if I write this bar, I'm like yo, this is nonchalant, arrogant ass bar. I ain't even gonna fucking break a sweat when I say this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna yell at this thing when I say it. I'm gonna just say it like I just made it up, like on some slick shit. Or if it's really, really, really crazy, I'm like, yo, I gotta really be aggressive when I say that shit. Or if it's just like a joke, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna literally laugh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold my laugh in there. I'm gonna really be laughing at this thing crazy. Or if I'm like, yo, I'm about to snatch this nigga bitch or something, I'm gonna be like, yo, man, I'm gonna make this shit sound like for real. Like, you gotta make it sound really for real. But I don't know, like, I don't really feel like, I think sometimes you overthink a battle, like, that's the worst shit you can do to me.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of battles I had. A lot of my battles that I lost actually were battles that I really over just thought about the whole shit and really was like, yo, I got this, I got that, I got this and that, I got this and that. And that just caused me to be like more nervous and fuck the battle up.
Yeah.
And then fuck around and lose. Like, in a lot of my better battles that people like were battles that I just wrote shit and just went to the battle like I really didn't care. So
Right.
I don't know, it worked different for everybody else. I just feel like just chilling with it and just having fun with it, that's like the best thing anybody can do, really.
Right. Okay, so speaking of fun, has being a battle rapper helped your love life?
Because battle rap, oh my, I don't, hold on, reword that question again?
I said, speaking of fun, has battle rap helped or hurt your love life?
Has battle rap helped or hurt my love life?
Yeah.
Um, I'm not gonna lie, to date this one chick and like she hated rap.
Uh huh.
Like she legit did not. She didn't like rap at all. Like she just didn't like it. And you know, there's a lot of music I ain't like, so I really wasn't even tripping about her not liking rap. But she legit did not like rap at all. And I'm like, how the fuck don't you like rap? How can you tell me Killer Jones not nice? I played her Killer Jones, and she was like, turn that shit off. I'm like, I mean, you don't be talking about my niggas like that. And, but I don't know if it helps or hurt. Like, you meet a lot of people, like, and that's really it. Like, you really meet a lot of people. I met a lot of cool people off of battle rap, and like from different places. But actually,
I
yeah, I guess like with me now, but I don't want to like word shit kind of crazy. So
smart guy.
Smart guy. Alright, got a little Casey. How I'ma wrap this up. Alright, so, bam. So what's 2014 looking like for you as far as, battle rap is concerned? What are you trying to accomplish next year?
Ciddy versus Daylight.
Yeah.
Futuristic Bars versus Quill. Michigan versus California. The Batman versus Bane.
Uh-huh.
Bane in the sewer. Fuck Batman up. And that's really it. Like just the Daylight shit, and then just like I'm more so like just dropping that music and shit finally next year.
Yeah, what's up with the music?
Well, I got the project Antisocial coming out like February or March, and that's like 10 original joints. You know, it's really a concept album. It's like the title Antisocial. I didn't do any features. I got Marv 1 on there though. He's the only person on the CD.
Okay.
Shooting videos for that, and then I'm gonna drop that. And I got the single. I finally picked the single like a couple weeks ago. That's just called "Moving Like a Movie." And I'm gonna have that, on the Detroit radio, 107.5, like early next year, probably like in the spring or something. You know how the radio is, but that's gonna be in rotation. And really, I'm really gonna push that like kind of crazy. Actually, I might not even battle when I got this shit out, to be honest. And then I'll probably come back and do a battle song, and then I'll drop another mixtape. I want to drop two full original mixtapes and like an EP out of 2014. I want to do like a lot of shows and features and shit. So that's pretty much where I'm at with the music and just working with like different producers and stuff like that. Like, cause I don't want to. I think the window of opportunity is kind of like right now with music.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people that come from like the YouTube freestyle tournament shits or whatever. I don't think a lot of them really do music, or it's not really like up to par, or they just don't do it because they feel like somebody told them they can't do it because they do the little rapping thing back and forth. Like, but like that's what I'm more into like now, for me being older and shit. So.
Dang, I should have asked about it earlier, but I wanted to know your thoughts on like the Michigan battle scene right now, as far as like.
The Michigan battle scene?
Yeah, I mean, like, what are your thoughts on like the people that's popping? Because, I mean,
depending on. I do want to say. I'm glad you asked that too. I really want to say this. If you exclude X Factor, Young Miles, the Marv One, like the legends, like they like legends. They like the first generation of Michigan battle rap. And when they fell back and they really wasn't rapping no more, I was the first battle rapper from Michigan to come back out when they started doing music. The very first. And I feel like I'm happy Michigan popping this and that, but I feel like Michigan in general doesn't give me my respect that I deserve, because I was one of the like pioneers of the league and shit. Like we did the Animal House. It was like literally me 2009 on Grind Time.
Wow.
Nobody was battling before that shit.
Wow.
What? Nobody was. But I think Michigan, I actually think it's too many leagues in Michigan right now. I really wish everybody would get together and like do like some unity type shit and just do one league.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense for it to be 5 leagues and I'm getting invited to like events every weekend. Like I just can't do that shit every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I got other stuff I want to do. I don't want to go to no rapping ass event every
Rappers,
weekend.
rapping ass.
I don't know. It's too. I feel like it's too much of a high value in the battle, and I feel like they need the organization. When they get the organization down pat, Michigan could be so big to the point that we don't need to go nowhere and we can just stay at home and battle. And people gotta come to us, but it gotta be business moves, and people gotta move accordingly. Like everybody wants to do business, and everybody wants to run leagues and shit, but you gotta be a boss if you want to do this shit. Like a lot of niggas not really bosses. A lot of these niggas is workers that never been in charge of nothing in their life.
Yeah.
So you gotta really know how everything operates. You gotta know how to promote events correctly. You gotta know which battles to book. You gotta know like how to pay what people what and this and that. Like some people just make leagues to make leagues and shit. Like and it's everywhere. It's like 12, 15 leagues in Michigan. And to me it's like I fuck with the Steam Streets. I fuck with the Alpha Leagues. I fuck with the Animal Houses. I fuck with the Bar Wars. But and they got this joint in Ipsy and Ann Arbor. You know, that's where I'm from, so I gotta support the Bar side of the league.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of leagues outside of that that's just like just coming out the woodworks and just popping up. And I'm like, why are y'all even popping up when you got all these leagues already doing their thing, like already having crazy battles? Why don't y'all just try to partner up with them or go there and then work together or something? Like doing all these leagues, that shit don't make no damn sense. And that's not even just Michigan, matter of fact, that's just everywhere. Everywhere, it's too many battle leagues and shit. It's too many. If niggas really seen how many battles I turned down from like ridiculous ass leagues, people call me all the time with fucking battles, and that like I'd be like, yo, I'm not about to battle with fucking in West Bubble fuck or wherever you want me to battle. Like I ain't about to go to no man's land and shit. But that's really it. Michigan doing their thing, but they need to stop with too many leagues. That's the only thing.
We back on record now. Go ahead.
Alright, like look, dig this. You know DJ Vlad, you know Sway in the Morning?
Yeah.
How many battlers have they had on their show?
Countless.
How many battle rappers have went to Sway in the Morning and DJ Vlad and said that they have a mixtape out and said that they're working on this and that and said that? How many?
Yeah, good bit of them.
Like, I'm talking about like do like a whole segment on it, not just mention that shit.
Oh no,
like,
no, none of them. They're there in the battle capacity.
I'm talking about their projects for like 5 minutes or more, not just saying.
None.
Yeah, I got.
Except for Lux.
Money Volume 1 out.
Except for Lux, none.
Lux was the only one. Now I've seen Misfit, the female battle rapper. I've seen Misfit, DJ Vlad, and have a full video about her mixtape. That's the only person I've seen. And I'm subscribed to that shit, so I watch it all the time.
Right.
I've never seen any battle go on that. What I'm saying is, those are outlets. I feel like those are outlets you shouldn't go on for a battle. That's my opinion. I feel like I would never go to Sway in the Morning or never go to DJ Vlad and speak that I have a battle coming up. That's just me personally. Like I'm in New York right now. Like if I wanted to stay out here or some shit like that, or if I had to tape coming out, I would have really made sure like, yo, I'm gonna try staying out here. I'm gonna call whatever bras out here popping. I'm gonna go to these bras and be like, blah 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 blah. This tape coming out, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I got this project coming out. This video coming out in a couple weeks. And I would do that. But I would never like just call motherfuckers and be like, yo, yeah, I'm about to do this battle, so I want to go on Sway in the Morning, a station that appeals to millions of people. That like I'm would go on Sway in the morning and be like, yo, I'm about to battle Young Paper, or I'm about to battle Young Money Getting Maine, or Young Rock, or whatever. Like, I'm like, why would you go in there and say that shit? Like, I don't understand that to me. Does that sound like logical to you?
No, not at all.
Your honest opinion. Like, I was just saying it the other day, like, the facts, why do people do that shit? Like, it's some people that do music that can never ever sit on Sway in the morning or like DJ Flash.
Right.
Like,
That's a huge platform, and it seems like it's like they go there with the intention of selling tickets to an event instead of self-promoting.
yeah, it's self-promoting. At the end of the day, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like, battling, man, regardless, if they say your name, they're going to always mention the league that you're battling with, no matter what.
Right.
So, it's like you really, I don't mean to sound stingy, but you kind of putting money in other motherfuckers' pockets
Yep.
if you go up on there and
Yep.
say, yo, if I go to DJ Vlad right now and I start talking about Sirius Jones punching masters and shit, that's not putting no money in my pocket. That's not changing my lifestyle at all. That's not getting me off no fucking food time. That ain't keeping my life on. Like, you feel me? Like, I gotta set off notice if I'm fucking real about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real out here. Like, me saying that ain't gonna do nothing but have people go to the league that I'm talking about and watch their battles. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's no disrespect to them, but I'm just saying that doesn't really change you. Like, that's not gaining no more fans to want to buy your shit. If I'm just like, yeah, man, that nigga Mav got the best right hook in battle rap, man. I swear, man, he laid Sirius Jones out. And then I got a fucking mixtape about to come out, or I got like an album coming out with good production, and you know, and I'm on fucking place that appeals to millions of people, and I didn't say shit about that.
Yeah.
No freestyle, no nothing. Like, I ain't freestyle on there. I just talk about rapping and how I feel about battle rap and shit like that. And you could have just, if you really wanted to talk about battle rap, you could just get a camera and go outside on your block and shit.
Right, and do a blog and put it on your own channel and at least get some AdSense money off it.
Exactly. Like, you got your channel popping. You want to talk about battle rap, you put it on your channel. Like, and it makes sense because that's what I'm looking for. I know when I go on your stuff to watch reviews, I know that's what I'm looking for. You got a lot of other stuff on there too. So that's what it is. But for you to go on an outlet that's just crazy and just really talk about battling, like, a lot of folks get really like caught up in feeling like if that's the only shit that's really popping. But the highest paid battler probably get maybe like eight racks to like 10 G's or some shit like that. Like, it's being realistic now, or like 7 or something like that. But if you're making that type of money off battling, you're not going to be battling all the time. You might battle 3 times at most. 3 or 4 times out the year. So if you say you get $5,000 a battle, and you battle 3 times out the year, you got 15 racks off of battling. That's a good ass number off of battling.
Yeah.
But say somebody's getting $1,200 or $1,500 off of battles, and this nigga did like 10 battles, or he did like 12 battles and shit. He battling every month, he getting a rack every month.
Yeah.
You let the nigga make the same amount of money as you.
That's true.
He made, even though he did a little bit more work, he made the same amount of money as you, possibly gained more fans than you in the process.
Yep.
It's very possible he did that.
Yep, because he's got the footage, yeah.
So it's, I don't know, like, I'm lost in the situation. I don't understand it. Like, I just don't.
Do you feel, you know what, and I guess now that we're on the subject, do you feel like people like Sway and Vlad, in a lesser sense, are kind of, because like I said, Vlad's been like fucking with battle rap since almost the beginning, so I can't say that he's like pimping, but do you feel like he's riding the wave now?
People gonna fuck with what they want to fuck with. I don't know. I don't know Vlad. I never went up there no shit. But I think people just do shit with hot. Like, if I'm on World Star for fucking, if I'm on World Star because I can pour liquor on 5 of the hottest porn stars, just poured a big ass bottle of champagne on them for no apparent reason, then I'm gonna be hot at that moment, and people are gonna want to ass? Or how did it feel when you poured Hennessy on Cherokee? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just do what's hot at the time. But I feel like a lot of people, the problem with entertainment, whether it's sport, whether it's music, battle rap, whatever, is people be caught up in doing what's cool instead of making what's cool.
Right.
And when people figure out the difference between that, more success just comes to you when you wanted to do something that's like, yo, nobody's doing this shit, I like to do this. And you just make it hot for the, like that period of time or whatever. That's really what's up. And it's too much of the same shit when they go to them like type of joints. It's the same exact questions asked. Like same drinks, same questions asked.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I feel you. You made some sense. You made some sense.
I try. Sometimes I go on my Kanye rant and shit. I was like, you
see.
don't have the answers. Get on my rant and shit.
That's funny as hell. And as far as the music, are you gonna stay like independent, or is the end goal to get a deal?
I have to weigh my options on that. More than likely, like independent, and if I went to do like a deal situation, it has to be something I would like creative control over. Like,
Right.
I would have to make my own rules. I feel like what I'm doing in that realm, like as far as the music and shit, I don't think my shit is gonna work if I'm not in creative control.
Mhm.
I don't really do that many features with people. Not intentionally. I just I sound better by myself a lot of times. And if I do a feature, it makes sense. But I don't really want to be like with like no label unless like it's gonna really really change my life. I like to really sit down and tell you, yo, this shit is gonna change everything. That's the only way I do it.
Okay, cool. All right, I feel you. I feel you. Any parting words before we end this interview?
Final word.
Yeah.
Damn, you said the final word like it was funeral or some shit. like I'm about to say, yeah, you like have any last words to say? But really, follow me on Twitter at m.ciddy, M-C-I-D-D-Y.
Of course.
Put that out there.
Shameless plug.
Get ready for that into next day. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only shit I got scheduled. That's really it. Everybody